In 1984, on Pesach, the Rebbe suggested that everyone learn every single day a part of Rambam. Rambam is an acronym of Rabbi Moshe ben Maimon. Rabbi Moshe ben Maimon, Rambam. He's known as, in English as, or Greek, as Maimonides. He took every topic in the Torah, whether the written Torah or the oral Torah, and put it into an organized format, explaining all the law. The Torah has 613 mitzvot, 613 commandments, and these commandments are found all throughout the Torah. Then comes along the Mishnah and Talmud, and they explain, expand what these mitzvot are. They show us details that aren't found in the Torah, at least not clearly. They're found you have to search for them. So you study the Mishnah and the Talmud, and you find the meanings behind these mitzvot. It could be that some of these mitzvot are studied in one part of the Talmud, and in a different part of the Talmud, the same mitzvot are added to. So in some place it says this, and another place it continues to say that, and it's all over the place. So the Rambam, in his book, he gathers together all of the oral Torah, the Talmud, and all the other parts of the oral Torah, and he presents it in an orderly, organized fashion. You have this mitzvah. He starts off with the mitzvahs of knowing God. What is the mitzvah to know God? Because the Torah says in two places to know God. What do you need to know? And then there's the mitzvah of, for example, worshiping idols, what not to do, what you can do, what you're not allowed to do. And then there's the next segment is called love. The mitzvahs that are connected to love, like saying the Shema, wearing tzitzit, saying brachot, blessings, prayer. And then the next section, his next book is called Zmanim, or times, Shabbat and Pesach and Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur and so on. And the next book is called Nashim, mitzvahs that are connected to between a man and Nashim, which means women. The laws of marriage, the laws of who you can't marry. Well, can't marry will continue a little bit later as well in the next book. The laws of divorce, the laws of rights. And this is how he goes. The laws of kedusha, things that we do because we're holy, who we can and we cannot marry, what we can and cannot eat. Is hafla'ah, what we say, vows, oaths, and so on. And then there's the agriculture laws called zra'im, seeds, and that's how it goes. So he has the whole Torah all in organized fashion. He's got 14 total books. The last book is called Melachim, Kings. And the last part of the book is about the King Mashiach. So he has law, all the laws, he's got them all there. And so the Rebbe said in 1984, if everybody would study 3 chapters of this Maimonides, of this Rambam every day, then you will have the entire Torah in a year. You will have it all studied. And you unite the whole Torah by studying the whole Torah. Not only that, if everyone studied it, then you unite the people around the Torah as well, the whole Torah. And so the Rebbe put a strong emphasis that everybody should study 3 chapters every day. There is also the book of mitzvot, just segments of the 613 mitzvot and a little bit of explanation, also written by Maimonides. And so the Rebbe asked that if those who couldn't do the 3 chapters every day should study the commandments upon which those chapters are based. And that's in Sefer HaMitzvot, the book of Mitzvot. For those who don't have time to study 3 chapters but can study a chapter, he also has a 3-year plan that you can study 1 chapter a day and finish it at the end of 3 years for those who don't have time. But the main focus was to study the whole thing in 1 year. And I must admit that sometimes it's a little long. It gets a little, lots of details and maybe a longer chapter. But the reward of just studying this every year, year after year, you get the knowledge of Torah. The Torah is our life. It's who we are. And you know that so many others are studying the same thing every day. It puts you into a special kind of club of knowledge and of unity. That's such a beautiful thing.